Imagine waking up one morning and seeing a massive, glowing sphere dominating the sky. Not the moon, but something much larger, brighter, and covered in strange, icy patterns. It's Ganymede, Jupiter's largest moon, now orbiting Earth. What would happen to our planet if Ganymede replaced our moon? Could humans survive under its enormous pull, or would the oceans rise so high they swallow entire continents? Let's find out what this shocking cosmic swap would mean for Earth, and for us. First, let's talk about what Ganymede actually is. Ganymede isn't just any moon. It's the largest moon in our entire solar system, even bigger than Mercury. It has a diameter of about 5,568 kilometers, which makes it almost twice the size of our moon. If Ganymede orbited Earth, it would appear massive in our sky, so big that it would make the moon look like a tiny marble next to a basketball. The night sky would never look the same again. But Ganymede is not just large, it's also heavy. Its gravitational pull would be about 2.5 times stronger than our moon's, and that's where things start to get scary. Our moon currently controls Earth's tides. It's the reason the oceans rise and fall every day. But if Ganymede were in the same place, its much stronger gravity would pull far harder on Earth's oceans. The tides wouldn't just rise a few feet. They could rise hundreds or even thousands of meters. Entire coastlines would vanish underwater. Cities like New York, Tokyo, Karachi, London, all gone beneath a never-ending wall of water. The oceans would surge inland, drowning most of the continents and leaving behind only a few mountain peaks as islands. That's not all. The gravitational tug-of-war between Earth and Ganymede would cause unimaginable stress on our planet's crust. Earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, and massive tectonic shifts would become daily occurrences. The crust could buckle under the strain, releasing enormous amounts of energy. Supervolcanoes that have been dormant for millions of years might erupt all at once. The planet would become a constant battleground between land and sea. And let's not forget about Ganymede's own environment. It's covered with ice, miles and miles of it. Beneath that icy shell is believed to be a deep ocean, perhaps 100 kilometers thick, more water than all of Earth's oceans combined. But on the surface, it's extremely cold, around 160 degrees. If Ganymede orbited Earth, its reflected light would give the night sky a strange bluish-white glow. You'd see ice plains, dark streaks, and maybe even the shimmer of auroras, because Ganymede has its own magnetic field, the only moon in the solar system that does. That magnetic field would interact with Earth's, possibly creating dazzling light shows in the sky, but it could also disrupt communication systems, satellites, and compasses. The entire planet's magnetic balance would be thrown off. The increased gravity wouldn't just affect the oceans. It would also stretch Earth itself. The planet's rotation might slow down as tidal friction increases, turning a 24-hour day into something much longer, maybe 30 or 40 hours. That means longer days, longer nights, and extreme changes in temperature. Some parts of the planet might freeze during the long nights, while others might bake under the extended sunlight. Our climate would spiral into chaos, and that's only the beginning. The closer Ganymede orbits, the more violent the gravitational forces become. If it got too close, tidal forces could even start tearing Ganymede apart, turning it into a ring system around Earth, just like Saturn. Imagine looking up at the sky and seeing not just one moon, but a shimmering ring made of ice and rock encircling our planet. It would be beautiful and terrifying. But let's think about what humans would experience in the first few days of this new reality. Coastal regions would disappear within hours as the oceans swell and flood inland. Governments would declare emergencies, but there'd be no stopping nature's fury. Power grids would fail, communication lines would collapse, and survivors would flee to higher ground, only to discover that even the mountains aren't safe when the tides rise thousands of meters. Eventually, only the highest peaks, like the Himalayas, Andes, or Rockies, might remain above water. Humanity would become a mountain-dwelling species, struggling to survive on shrinking patches of land. The air would be filled with mist from the evaporating seas, creating constant rain and storms. The atmosphere would grow denser, humid, and unstable. Hurricanes and cyclones would form continuously as the oceans boiled and moved under Ganymede's pull. If Ganymede's orbit somehow stabilized, Earth might settle into a new kind of balance. But it would be nothing like the world we know. Instead of continents and oceans, we'd live on a planet of archipelagos and endless stormy seas. Life would evolve again in this new environment, but human civilization as we know it would likely vanish. However, there's also a fascinating side to this catastrophe. Scientists believe Ganymede's internal ocean could potentially host life, microbial or even more complex. If Ganymede orbited close to Earth, it might be easier for us to explore it. Future humans could send missions, establish research bases, and maybe even uncover alien organisms living beneath its icy surface. So while Earth struggles, Ganymede could become humanity's greatest scientific discovery. A new frontier, right above our heads. Now imagine the view from space. Earth and Ganymede locked in a cosmic dance, each tugging on the other. Massive tidal bulges on both worlds. Ganymede's icy surface glowing faintly as it reflects sunlight back onto Earth, illuminating the nights almost as bright as day. It would be a sight both awe-inspiring and haunting, a reminder of how fragile our balance in space really is. If somehow, against all odds, humans survived the initial chaos, our species would need to adapt quickly. We might move into floating cities on what's left of the oceans, or build colonies high in the mountains. Technology would evolve to handle the new gravitational environment. We might develop advanced systems to manage tides, redirect ocean flow, or even build barriers taller than skyscrapers just to hold the sea back. But over time, as the gravitational forces continue to reshape the planet, life on Earth would become nearly unrecognizable. Seasons might shift unpredictably, the magnetic poles might wander, and the night sky would glow eerily under Ganymede's icy reflection. Earth would no longer be the calm blue world we know. It would be a world reborn through destruction. So, what if Ganymede orbited Earth? The answer is both fascinating and horrifying. The oceans would rise 1,000 meters or more, the planet's crust would shake violently, and humanity would be forced to rebuild civilization from the ruins of a drowned world. But at the same time, we'd gain a new companion in the sky, one that holds secrets of ice, water, and perhaps even life. Would we survive under Ganymede's pull, or would we be dragged down by it? One thing's for sure. If Ganymede ever became Earth's moon, human life would never, ever be the same again.